you've done something that I just don't understand, that I just didn't expect. I expected it from Rubio. I expected it from everybody, but I didn't expect it from you. And that's this birther nonsense with Ted Cruz, where you joked, and I accept the joke at first. Hey, it might be a good prime minister in Canada. Accept the joke. But then when you're pushed on it, you say, well, I'm not a constitutional expert. I don't know. Come on, man. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I think the reason why nobody really knows the answer is it's never been adjudicated. You know, we've never had a nominee or a president that wasn't born in the United States. I'm not saying that he isn't eligible. I'm simply saying Democrats, of course, will bring this up, and it will have to be adjudicated because it's never happened before.
Right. Well, okay, but McCain was done that. Barry Goldwater was.
Right, but the court decided in those cases that U.S. territories were part of the U.S. and
all right,
Canada,
so let me ask you,
is not a U.S. territory.
So let me ask you this. Because we talk about things that the courts have adjudicated on, and we say the courts were wrong on that. You are, if you're not a constitutional scholar, if you're not a constitutional expert, then what the hell are we voting for you for? So just tell me. Well, hang on just a second. Hang on.
If we want to debate what a natural-born citizen is, you have to go back to either what the Founding Fathers said or the Constitutional Convention said. And the bottom line is it is ambiguous, and that when things are ambiguous,
so none of the founders were natural born.
So let me just ask you this question. What does Rand Paul say? Not what the courts say. You've studied this out in your head enough. If you weren't running for president of the United States, and I understand the politics of it, I really do. But if you weren't running for president of the United States, come on, man. If we were just sitting in a room together, what would you say? Is he qualified to run for president or not?
If I had to guess, I would say the courts in all likelihood will say yes, but I would say that no court has ever decided what it means to be natural born with regard to eligibility of the president, whether or not being born outside of the U.S. means being naturally born in the U.S. I think it's an open question as far as the courts are concerned.